football.
I think I might have got a job.
A job?
Yeah,
Johnny, a job ain't nothing but work.
I know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yo,
What's going on, people? It's your boy Marvin Lattimore.
Oni Francis.
And this is another edition of Welcome to My Hood Film. First episode of 2026. Oni. Happy New Year to you, good sir.
Yep, 2025 plus one.
That's right. Holidays was good?
Alright.
It was alright. Sorry. I'm glad to see you in the new year, man.
Yeah,
Started off all right. People already hitting them up, let them know. They probably still telling you Happy New Year, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Not as much, actually. A lot going around this year.
Okay, fair enough. But either way, hope it's prosperous. Hope it has more life, more blessings, and more money, which is exactly what we're going to be talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. As always, if you're new to this, we appreciate you stopping on through. And if you are a fellow longtime fan of our podcast, we appreciate you for sticking around. But basically, the rundown is the same way as it's been years ago, and it's going to be the same way in 2026. Long story short, we get a nice gentleman or a nice lady from certain parts unknown, and we're going to find out where those parts are, and we're going to let them watch a hood film and just see how they feel about it. If it's their first time watching it, if they've seen one before but haven't seen any like this now, this is what we're going to talk about. So we're not just doing this for our health. We're doing this to put the world onto the hood, one film at a time. So, got a guest right here. We're going to let him introduce himself and go from there. Say your name, gangster.
Hey, what's up? My name is Marcus Cardona. I'm a comedian based here in Brooklyn, originally from Buxton, Maine.
Buxton, Maine.
Yep.
Wow. All right, Oni, you found one from deep.
Yeah, I didn't know he was from there. I ain't gonna hold you. I knew from up there, but I didn't know the town.
Yeah, that's my voice.
Buxton.
All right. So, Buxton, Maine.
Well, I thought it was Boston. How far is it from Boston?
2 hours.
Okay, that's...
But still Stephen King like territory.
Oh, yeah, that is Stephen King territory.
Definitely. Do you like Stephen King out there?
Yeah, there's a lot of Stephen King. Like my my hometown. Fun things about it. It's in film. It's the town at the end of Shawshank Redemption, where there's like the lunchbox underneath the rock to fly the city in Mexico. And then who was it? Kevin Eastman, creator of Ninja Turtles, is from my hometown.
Oh, nice!
Wow.
Hey, you won.
Okay.
Got it. Never mind.
Okay. I know they big.
That's
I know
all
they.
you need.
They,
That's it.
They hype
Is there
about
like a Ninja Turtle something in there at that time?
No, nothing cool about it because it's still based in New York. So.
Oh yeah.
But every now and then I'm like, that's why I came to New York, because I was connected.
So stop being a hater, Buxton. Put some shit up. What are you talking about?
No, they're definitely like, I don't know. It would be weird if they were just like, hey, here's a pizza
When you want
shop.
a turtle to be in Buxton?
A Ninja Turtles pizza shop in Maine, and then
Hey,
also
man.
like a New York-based thing in Maine. Anything like that would be weird.
That's
Yeah,
they probably.
that's probably right.
They probably yelled at him. It was like Stan Lee from New York and made shows about heroes from New York, and he was like, "What do you want me to do?
Right.
You want them to be from here?
Yeah.
Where the sewers? Tell me where one is, and I'll make a new one just for you. You can't? All right, then leave me alone."
That's fair.
Were they hype about Welcome to Derry out there?
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely it. Like they were all about like that's like Maine's moment right now is like just Stephen King just being back on the rise again, and then
That's true.
yeah, I think that's it right now. There's nothing else crazy because even New York's having its moment with Stranger Things. Like all the people from Montauk are like, oh, it was about us the whole time. I was like, shut up, dude. Shut up, Long Island.
We're from here, so they make so many stuff about
I
us.
know.
Anywhere we're spoiled, so
Yeah, we're just
I don't
used
know
to
what
it
it's
now.
like to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to be from like a town and like someone makes a movie about it. Like they won't
I know.
stop making movies.
We won't stop. We're just like, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, when you're an adult, you're like, oh yeah, that's cool. It's right up the street. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of which, what movie did we show you?
We watched Mo Money.
Mo money, mo money, mo money.
More problems.
Mo problems.
No money, still problems.
No money, still problems. Yep, that's right. This movie was another Wayans brothers classic, but this time it wasn't Marlon and Sean. It was Marlon and Damon. Marlon's first feature film ever.
You don't really get a lot of them just them two. This might be one of the few.
Yeah, that's true.
It's also Marlon's intro.
Yeah, that's true. It was very random to see this pairing. I don't really think we got any other random pairings like that since then.
Yeah.
It was either Marlon and Sean, Keenan by himself, Damon by himself, Damon and his son. It's like you didn't really get any random like, oh, Sean and Keenan now. Like it wasn't none really like that. So this was a very interesting pairing. And
I'm glad I'm not a Wayne because I would have been let's put all the names in a hat and we just see who makes the movie.
Who's in the next movie? Who's in the next movie?
And then we'll go from there. Why not?
Yeah, you think that's what
What
they
else
did?
you got to do?
You think that's what they did with this?
No, because it very specifically like Marlon's age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was definitely
Yeah.
like a specific.
And I don't
nod.
think Sean was on the level where he could have carried his own joint.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
He's still like 92, so
Yeah.
he's.
I don't even think he wanted to do it after what, Little Man, I guess? Because he don't even do movies no more. We don't even hear from him.
That's pre-roll, man.
He's chilling.
Yeah, he really stopped.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Yeah,
So
he really is chilling.
kudos to him,
Yeah,
man.
I think he might have wasn't really about it.
Yeah, it was just like, I'm with the family. Let's just
Yeah.
have fun. You know what I mean? Family business and all of that. So this movie came out in 1992, ladies and gentlemen. If let me make sure I'm looking at this right.
Boy.
You said what?
I was a little boy.
I was also a little boy. July 24th, 1992.
July 4th? Oh, this is the 4th of July release?
No, 24th.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, right? I'll be crazy. If
I was like, God bless America.
Oh boy.
More
Don't
money.
be a menace. What was that?
96.
96.
Yeah.
96.
How much
Yeah, they already had the Wayans.
Yeah, we already did that, so we could have did it this year and been a 30 year anniversary, but we already did it. So this one is more, 34 year anniversary. Yeah, so that's fine. Happy 34 years to more money. One of the taglines for this movie was, some of the best things in life are free, but if you want it all, just say Mo. Yeah,
Awful.
that was...
Awful.
I'm not sure that's like captures what the movie was about.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
Well, this one kind of tried. It just says Johnny can resist anything except love and money, especially money. So I felt like they tried. That must have been a rough draft, and that they forgot to and they left it out there by accident.
Like AI.
That's a better tagline than the first one.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, and there's also why settle for less. That's it.
Yeah,
I was like, that just sounds like something for like a store. Pay less or something like that. Yo. We were talking about this earlier, so let's just jump right into it. You had already caught a peek of the budget numbers on this.
I browsed it because I was like curious because what was it? Besides, was it Marlon Wayans like debut? It's also Bernie Mac's debut, but the smallest role ever.
Yes, yes.
He's a doorman at a club and he has a construction hat with a light on it. Why? He also doesn't have any speaking lines, but he's in the credits, so you could tell that they were just like putting people on.
I'm still wondering that though. Like, just a quick side note to that. I'm still wondering like what was the point of the construction hat? Like, what was it, like the club theme of
maybe
the
it
night?
was his idea. He wanted to stand out.
It
gotta be it. That's one of the other reasons.
was a weird club. They had slow jams. It was the 90s. The bar, there was no alcohol behind the bar. It was just lava lamps.
Yeah, it was just lava
under
lamps.
the bar.
Yeah, where were they getting these? Yeah,
Under the bar, bro.
Oh, the lava lamps?
No, the alcohol was under the bar.
Oh, okay,
But
I
the
got
display
you.
behind them was all
Yeah, that's all I was like, what?
It was all aesthetics in the 90s. And then there was also
Random swings.
a random swing.
Random swing.
Which they zoomed in on the shot. They had to show the swing and be like, all right, here.
It's like in the middle of the dance floor. Like, how's anybody getting up there?
Where I was like, this club is wilding out.
Yeah.
It's like just random shit in here. And I can see why, because the budget for this movie was an estimated $10 million.
Okay.
In their opening weekend in the United States and Canada on July 26, 1992, they made $12,385,000, $415. And at the end of it all, they made a gross worldwide of $40,227,006.
Alright, that's successful.
Yeah. They did their thing.
Yeah, no, they made their money back because I also like DVD
that's
sales because I'm like, I feel like.
I mean, that's just from the theater. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
They made back their money. That's
Yeah,
it.
and then
Mo
some.
Money made back their money. So.
Yeah.
They at least got 20 million.
They at least got 20 million.
That's just off the theater.
But also, if you guys watch this, the shots in there, definitely you can see the production value. Car sequences, action, montages.
I thought it'd be more expensive.
Yeah, I thought that too, but
Hey, good with money, I guess.
Yeah.
I think they used some of that money for that swing.
Because this is so it's 92, so it's post Damon like just having was it In Living Color, right?
Let me check.
Oh, yeah.
I know he was
Yeah.
already out of he was way out of Saturday Night Live at that time.
Yeah.
So in Living Color, Living Color was 1990, so it was 2 years after
So
it
he
started.
so he just got his money because
Yeah.
what was it? The production company was Family and Kids. Like,
Yeah,
that
Wife
was
and
it?
Kids, yeah.
So all Living Color was on. So yeah, everybody.
That's so interesting because
that
then
makes sense.
years later he ends up making a TV show called My Wife and Kids.
Yeah. How many seasons? That ran for a few seasons.
Like
didn't
7,
it?
8 seasons, I
Yeah,
believe.
that's pretty good.
It was pretty good. It's
Seasons
pretty good.
is successful, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially during the 90s. I was like, yo.
It probably got syndicated.
Yeah. It said Kadeem Hardison was supposed to be Marlon's part, but Damon said that his mom told him that he should put Marlon in the movie.
Oh.
So that was true family vibes right there. Like, hold on. He good, but he better get my son. I respect that. What?
Yeah, I can't see the other guy doing it.
Kadeem Hardison, right? Yeah.
Nah.
No, it probably would have been.
It would have been fine, but nah, it had to been him.
It had to been him. Could have been nobody else. So what do
This
you?
is almost like the proto him from the Wayne Brothers show, but it's not that pathetic.
Yeah, it was
Like,
yeah, it was pre Wayans Brothers energy.
no, I mean that same person is just same character.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
not like he hasn't had his arc yet where you're like, I fucked up and you like chill.
Yeah, you're still figuring it out. I mean, yeah, look what happened years after that. There's the Don't Be a Menace and what was that movie? Above the Rim, him shooting Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like he had different roles. He had range at that point. So yeah, Uni's right. By then, the next several years was just him getting wacky.
Yeah, no,
It's him
definitely
getting
getting his comedic role and prepping for, Scary Movie.
Yeah, and that too. See what I'm saying? What do you remember about this film? Like from what you saw, what can you summarize about this film?
Oh, it's just a scam and a scam and a scam. Because, the movie basically, it starts off in, like, great fashion of the 90s movies where a career exists and it's being a con man and getting coasted by. You have some character backstory, some motivation, and then it just kind of all just leads scam after scam after scam until he gets into scam that he wants out.
Yep.
And that's really it.
That's basically it. He's like, get me out of here, man. I can't do this no more. I was like, what? He, long story short, folks, him and Marlon played brothers who just been scamming people all over the city.
They were the son of a cop.
Yeah.
That got killed.
They were the son of a cop.
His partner looks after them.
Yep.
Bails out the older one when he gets him.
And also
They just trying to make a buck, hustlers.
And then very 90s scams.
Yeah.
Like, all the
They're not
scams-
doing drug shit. It's very anti-drug. There's a song to tell you don't do drugs, don't get the monkey.
Like,
So they don't do anything but drugs. He makes it a point to tell his girl, I'm not a dope boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, just like a crazy scheme to get a deli sandwich.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't want to talk about that on camera.
I won't do that. I'll act like I have Down syndrome to get horribly thrown together.
Turkey sandwich.
But I won't sell some weed.
With mayo.
Never the weed.
Never with weed. Yeah, it was a lot of scams. Yeah, you remember them, right? You said the turkey sandwich. And,
Yeah, the taxi cab.
Taxi
They were selling children's books on the street.
Three car
Monty.
which is hilarious.
The fact that it was back to back, like in the same, like you walk one person selling books, and then right next to him, he's like, "Hey, you want to play 3-card Monty?" So it's like you're.
Oh no, Marlon crashed out, kicked the box over.
Yeah.
As the box is being turned over, turns into a table to start doing 3-card like a psychopath in one motion.
But that was funny because it was like he got mad because homie was trying to get the girl, so he let her get the money.
He was already mad that the books weren't selling, so he's screw it, we'll do 3-card. All right. I just know how to do that.
Right.
And then he got mad because his brother
let get the money. I was like, he could have just started over. But I guess because then now, if she's a winner, now is a belief for everybody else that I got a chance.
Yeah.
He just didn't.
There's no money for him to bargain with.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's just like I got to start over because
I like, what are you gonna be? I bet you can't guess the thing. Ain't gonna work. There's no money. Gotta be money there.
I'll say this: that you like until you watch this movie, you forget how hot Stacey Dash was at the time. And yeah, that was.
She's still pretty hot. She's just kind of not a great person.
You never forget.
Yeah.
She might have just like, oh man, you might not be fun to hang out with.
Yeah. But oh man, Pete Stacey Dash right there. I was like, all right. I would have thrown it all away for her right there.
I heard her OnlyFans is kind of bombing, which is kind of sad.
Jeez,
I'm
man.
serious.
Jeez. No, I get you. It's just.
Listen, We're talking about it as current, as recording. She's still relevant in some way.
So you noticed that there was a lot of action in here too, right?
Yeah, the action sequences. Okay, well, we can talk about this because it all happened immediately off rip. It starts off with an action sequence. You don't even see Damon or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You see a car crash, and we're just like, what's going on?
car crash.
And then a heist.
Yeah.
And then later you see...
I don't call that a heist.
It was a heist, yo.
It's a robbery. They
Okay,
crashed
robbery.
They crashed into the thing. The thing wasn't locked. He took the AI thing. It was a corporate. Wait a minute. I think about
Yeah, it was not.
What was that for?
No, they gave a lot of unnecessary details. All we know is that the thing that took it was an AI that checks people's credit scores.
Yeah.
As like, oh, you deserve
So
this
he
credit.
gave that to the organization?
I think he swapped it.
Yeah.
Because I think that it was just more fraud.
It was more fraud.
Because they took like one
Yeah.
like USB disk of like
All
information
right.
and then swapped it for another one.
Wouldn't it
Yep.
be easier for him to wait for it to get to the job? That's where he's going anyway?
You would think.
That's pretty much
Oh,
it. That's
man.
it's like the script.
Wait a minute.
The script, there was a lot of things that didn't make sense, but hey, that was
Yeah, I
one of them.
completely
Like,
forgot. I put it in the back of my brain like, wait a minute, why did you do that?
I mean, it was written by Damon Wayans himself.
Damn it,
so,
Damon. That was that.
And the reason I brought up the action thing was because the director is, I thought it was Keenan or maybe Damon again, but the director is named Peter McDonald.
Okay.
Before this, he directed Rambo 3.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that name sounds familiar.
So no, actually no, this all makes sense for
Yeah.
how the villain dies in the movie now.
Yep.
This
You
feels
know
like
what? Bravo. Sir.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Now, Peter,
sir.
I see your work, and add it to that. Rambo 3, and then the ending of Mo Money.
What happened in Rambo 3? I know I saw it, but what happened in it?
I don't fully remember what happened in Rambo 3, but the name alone, okay, Loner Rambo leaves a Buddhist monastery to free his Green Beret mentor from Soviets in Afghanistan. That says enough, bro.
Yeah,
That says enough.
I think that was a
That's
bad one.
enough,
That's too
bro.
many separate countries.
That's too
operating
many.
At the same time.
My son Rambo was always wilding, but that, yo. Anyway,
So then after that, he left that. He
My
was like,
man,
all right.
Damon Wayans, like, I got you, bro. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Damon
Don't
said, I
let-
got
when
you.
did Rambo 3 come out?
88.
Okay, they're like, I got you.
Yeah,
He
a few
already
years
cooked.
later.
He was already cooked by then.
He
He
was already
like, I got
cooked.
you. Yeah, come here, bro. I got you, bro. Don't let them.
Yeah, because it shows he helped out with other movies like Michael Keaton Batman, the first one and stuff like that.
Okay.
But his directing, he was the lead director in Rambo 3, and then Mo Money, and then the Adventures of Young Indiana Jones. Oh, my man was out here.
Was that,
Legionnaire.
wait, that Adventures of Young Indiana Jones was the TV show. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the show and the movie.
He like steadily declined. Mo Money was just the middle. I feel bad. Okay, now I'm like, all right.
He
But
was like, oh, you said Indiana Jones? Oh, wait, Young Indiana Jones. Nah, you good.
I heard it was a good show, though.
yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
I
it was
mean,
actually good.
it was good enough for him to get a Jean-Claude movie because he finished up with Legionnaire.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't see that one.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, you didn't want to see that one. You did not want to see.
That was also at the end of John Claude's career.
Yeah, folks, if
Oh,
you see
man.
Mo Money and you see the action, you're going to understand why we said this because of the fact that he directed Rambo 3. Like, the action in this movie, you could have sworn you was almost watching Rambo.
Yeah, the tone change is weird because it gets very violent. I thought it was a comedy.
Yeah, it also gets goofy and then romantic.
And like the boys violent.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, this kid is a superhuman
like-
smashing up. This is like you hung a human being.
They shamed somebody and left him on the train.
Yeah, it shanks
Yeah.
somebody up and it's very Rambo deaths. Like everyone's bloody. It's very almost like, you think
Yeah.
it's real?
Yeah, and this is all credit card crimes, really.
All
All
because of credit card scams, bro.
They drug dealers.
No, but then you go to their hideout and they like got bigger shit than credit cards.
Yeah, it don't
Yeah.
make no sense. The village is greedy. It's like a massive warehouse, people. These warehouse stacks. And you got cars and boats. They not near water. It's just there. Like, wait,
Also,
you get these from credit cards? What's happening here?
there's a whole thing there. But also, after he's being like the son of a police officer,
Yeah.
it's like I hate the fact that never he should have been like backstory. Oh yeah, he trained in the academy because that would explain half the action sequences that Damon's in
Man.
for no reason.
He was getting his ass
He
kicked.
couldn't shoot.
No,
Yeah.
he couldn't shoot. He was getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
But he jumped off a moving
Yo,
subway
he jumped off a
onto
moving-
car.
He jumped off
know what?
the platform, bro. That's elite.
It's New York. He's young. He's in decent health, I'll give that. I'm going to give him the adrenaline was keeping him
The
going.
adrenaline had
I'll
to.
give him
It had
that.
to be. It had
Yeah,
to be.
that's the
Because
only
that's a
thing I'll
jump,
give
bro. My son.
But you go look at one of these random videos and see some random dude climbing up a Chaplin.
That is
That's
true.
fair.
I'll give him
that's true.
that.
But that's a YN though compared to this was like a middle-aged man almost.
He played a middle-aged man.
Yeah.
No, he was a middle-aged man, but he's supposed to be playing like an early 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
or
no.
at least a mid-20.
I'd
I'll
say
give you
mid-20.
mid-20. Yeah.
Young
Yeah.
corporate America.
He said he played a
Yeah.
middle-aged man.
Yeah. But he wasn't in the mailroom. He was drinking, so he's at least 20
Yeah,
something.
yeah, they were old enough to
His
drink.
younger
yeah.
brother was. He got
At least
in,
20
so he-
something.
He had to be at least 21 again.
Yeah, yeah.
He could have been mid-20s.
That's true because they got.
He wasn't mid-20s.
I mean, they got into the club without getting their IDs checked.
Yeah.
Or Bernie Mac just couldn't see with that helmet on. He couldn't see with that helmet
that
on.
spotlight.
We're not knocking Bernie Mac, y'all.
Yeah.
He did what he had to do. We respect it. We would have
Yeah.
did the same thing.
Yeah.
But we also would have been cracking jokes because we would have been standing there like, why they give us this Mega Man helmet? Like, what in the Dr. Wily? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, why?
You know what I mean?
Why?
And we serious. If you look up Mega Man enemy with helmet, with construction helmet. you're
Oh,
gonna
the
see
little
that.
things
Yeah.
that get killed in one
The joint
hit.
that go down and come back up when you look up.
Yeah.
But if you shoot it when it's head down, you
That's
never hit
cannon
him.
fodder. That's
Yeah.
messed up.
You just.
Call that man cannon fodder of the movie. That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry, bro. When I saw that helmet, that was the first thing that hit my mind. I was like, yo, Mega Man, son? The Mega Man?
villain?
Yo.
Is.
Now when he put his head down,
That's true.
Then he'd be indestructible.
he's indestructible, bro. Ding, ding,
Then you just walk past it.
Yeah, you could just jump over it. Yeah, that's
Jump
true.
over it.
just jump
Goofy. Goofy. I'm gonna kill you.
What was some of your favorite characters in this movie? Like people you saw and was like, I fucks with him or her.
Honestly, I forget what her name was, but it was the office coworker, the one black female coworker who wasn't Stacey Dash. Immediately started sexually harassing Damon. First day on the job,
Man,
and
she
then
wasn't
ends up
playing
with Marlon Seymour.
Yeah. Oh,
Yo, it's crazy you say that because there was more than one black female coworker.
But that was the main
That was the
one.
main
That was
one.
the main focus.
Yeah.
She sat, he got his job,
She got
he looked over,
lines.
and all of a sudden it just, I'm gonna fuck you.
I'm gonna fuck you tonight. And he was like, what? What a crazy vibe. She couldn't get him, and he was like, I hook you up with my little brother.
Yeah.
And she was like, all right, I'm with it. It's
Yeah.
like, what?
And then the little brother didn't want to be with her twice during the movie, and then still was like, hey, stuck with her.
Hey, stuck with her. That's it. Yeah, her name is, excuse me, Almavon. Yeah. Almavon. It's just one word.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
Almavon.
There you go.
Yeah. She was in
Two syllables.
yeah.
But she was corporate. She was there in the workplace already. She wasn't Stacey Dash, who was like dating her manager or something like that, her boss. So I'm just like, she worked her way up. So I appreciate that character.
Son. I think a little fun fact about her. Yep, this was her. So she had a small role in the Jamie Foxx show. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because it's similar to what her movie role was, where
Her ass.
Jamie Foxx was in the club, and he tried to talk to some girl, and he asked for her name, and she said Latonis, and he was like, word, and she turned around, and he said, damn, and she was like, people call me that too. I don't know why they be calling me that. And that was the joke, because every time he said damn, she was like, yeah, you call me baby? He was like, nah, I'm good. And I was like, damn, now I see more money. I'm like, yo, she just made a living off of being the chick that like dudes wasn't trying to rock with like that. Nah, I mean, if you think about it,
chicks is good.
no, it's not. But she was like, let me get this check. How I get this check?
Now you gotta make it bread somehow.
Yeah, she was like, I gotta get this check. How I get this check? I got to screenshot this picture right here. My man just
waking up the
waking
next
up.
day.
That was another scam too. Fire!
Yeah, so he slept with her and then immediately rolled over, didn't realize he slept with her, heard fire truck go by and was like, fire!
Yeah.
Then $2 out.
$2 out.
To take the
Take
train.
the train. That
She
was
could have
it.
made it back then.
Take
That's $1.
the
It
train.
was $1.50 back then. It's just enough.
Yeah.
It's just on a Star Crunch for 50 cents.
It's just so funny because he could have just easily been like, hey, listen, I just gotta go. But
And leave her there?
No, he could have been like, you know,
Oh, yeah,
you know how it is. You say you gotta go, you gotta go with me.
He
It's
was
my house.
disgusting with him. So he didn't want to think about it.
That happens too.
Yeah.
Take that grenade home, you like, damn, son, messed up, B. I was wilding. Nah, she was one of the funnier characters though, because like every time she came on the screen, she took over. The only time she wasn't funny was when Homeboy passed away. She had to be calm for a second. Like, he died, yo. And she was like, oh, I.
Only serious.
He got stabbed on the train.
And they just pushed him.
Yeah.
They shanked him. It was like, get your ass on the train. I was like, yo, son. These are the funniest goons ever. They knew they could have just beat him up. They
weren't wearing masks or nothing.
These are some bad goons.
Yeah.
Because we all thought that when the train came, we thought he was going to throw him in front of the train and just end his life like that.
Yeah, that's why they didn't do that.
Could have got rid of the evidence and everything. They left him on the train for his ID to be found.
And
so
all
then they
the credit card fraud.
Yeah, so then they could frame him later. Like, yeah, he did it. And I was like, man, listen.
Maybe like you can only have one savage death. We're not.
Yeah, but you could have just been like.
That or the dude being hung.
You could have threw him into the train and say he just like. He took himself. Like, he just took his own life.
Took him to life and stabbed.
Well, if they didn't stab him, of course, that was their fault. They stabbed him for no reason. He's the worst goons ever.
Wasn't a lot of thought behind covering up the crime whatsoever.
It wasn't. Yeah, remember they fell for that Trojan horse trick he did at the end. Remember he just saw a hoodie move and he just started shooting it. He didn't even take the time to look closely. He just stopped and was like, grrr. I was like,
more
bro.
Rambo stuff, bro.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, no, that was a Rambo tactic right there. That whole. Because they're in the office, and then they have like a plush doll, and then they put a hoodie on it, and just roll it through.
Damn you, Rambo!
It wasn't even a doll, bro. It was a stack of mail, and he put like a coat over it. He just started.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else, bro. And Hobie believed it. Hobie believed it.
He's going stupid, and he's dumb.
They just had Uzis also. There's a lot of questions here.
Hey, stupid. Word, they had Uzis light. No, you know where they got the Uzis from. Come on,
Yeah.
Dad.
Man, a criminal
from the
empire.
credit
He had a criminal empire. Before they walked out, he was just like, choose your weapon. He was just like, he didn't just give them a random gun. They was actually taking their time. Like, I think today's a good day for the Uzi. Yeah, because we used the knife last time on that fat dude. So now they just was like, let's go with the Uzi. Yeah. One guy had a Uzi, one guy had a regular handgun. You know they had time to think about this before they went and got them brothers.
True.
That's
Maybe the other guys like Uzi. You don't know, bro. These people are weird.
That's likable.
I feel like if you willfully working for this guy, like there's something wrong.
Something wrong with you.
You're like, all right, I guess it's kind of cool you getting paid, but it's like, it don't make no. Yeah.
I mean, when they showed that second montage where Damon was working for him on the low, I mean, he was getting paid.
He was getting paid.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have quit.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have just told my girl, like, listen, the boss just got me working extra hours or something.
Nah, it's too late. She knows what's going on.
I know, but
she's suspicious. She's like, she thinks it's drugs, and it's like, where'd you get all that money? Oh,
listen, you don't got no.
You're a dumbass for like going crazy. You're supposed to keep on the low.
I mean, when you really think about it, because he tried to get with her, he ended up getting the jobs he got. But I'm just saying, if he had just like, if shit ain't work out or whatever, he broke up with her, he would have still been making that money. That goon would have still been living. And if the cops called him, he just would have been like, I didn't know. He told me I wanted to make extra money. He could have got away with
work. True, yeah.
Listen, the cop is his man's, right? The cop is like his uncle, basically.
But he willfully working for him. You can't switch that.
All right. So I know this movie was kind of crazy with the writing and everything. So was any like scenes that you looked at and was like, what was the point of this? Like a plot hole, like anything crazy?
Oh no. My big thing that was like just like how the transition, because this was it. It was the brothers were spying on the date, and then they broke up at a restaurant, but then they're in an office. The fight started, and it was like same clothes, but then it just goes from like they're in a restaurant to where are they? And then they're in the office, and then they break up. And then also we learn a lot. We're just like, well, I hope you enjoyed your like promotion. And I was like, all right, so it's like she lost her job. Like, what's going on here? Right. And then there was a lot of questions there because I'd say the way that they introduced characters in the movie,
it's not great.
Yeah,
the first act is pretty bad. It's very boring. for a very long time.
What are you talking about? It, like it starts off with the action sequence, and then
But then it
he
gets
just coasts off that high.
it doesn't though, because it got very boring until like he brought him into the fold of being a crime. Then it picked up. Even between that, I was like,
I mean, it was more of a watch, rinse, repeat kind of angle for a little bit, where it was just like, let's just show them do something goofy to get away with something. Yeah.
And then they introduced the motive for the thing, which is just Stacey Dash. Because that was it. Because they went from action to like goofy to romance, back to goofy. But also like a sprinkle of like, your dad was a cop who died.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right.
But they barely brought it up after they said it wasn't up.
Never came up once again. Didn't bring out to an end because I was hoping that there would be a story arc.
Nah, they just need to establish why this cop will not arrest him at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
That's basically the only reason why they did it.
That's true. Yeah. Because I think that's why he got out of trouble the first time.
Yeah. When they got him out.
Because he was about to go to jail for hopping the turnstile.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also
they set up a dumb guy.
Oh, right. TV. Yeah.
From a crackhead, dude, and Damien actually wasn't a crackhead. He tricked him.
Yeah, but the one that caught him on the train, I don't think he caught him for the same reason. Though.
No, he caught him.
Yeah,
he caught him because
caught him to the turnstile.
Yeah.
The other ones was chasing him and he couldn't catch him. He was juking him on some real NFL shit, and then this guy was just. That was the funniest part. He got on the train and all the people are laughing at him, and he's like,
yes, man. He was grabbing underneath more Rambo shit, grabbing underneath the truck to escape from the cops.
Team with the cops,
He go for like a block and get him to taunt him.
Yeah.
He running. I was like, why you just ride it the whole way, dumbass? At that point,
you're
already under there.
That is so true. He could have just kept going under that truck, bro.
At least 3 blocks.
At least 3 blocks.
He would have been out of sight by then. And it's nighttime? What a dumbass.
Yeah.
I guess he couldn't hold on. He had all the body strength. You gotta hold on to the car though.
What game was that? Where you had to get your grip up? Metal Gear 3. Yeah.
I was gonna pull up.
Yeah, you had to get your grip up.
Everything.
So that way, when you were hanging on the shit, you're like, this is light. That was him. That was him. So there's something in the truck. Nah, that trick was too crazy. I'm like, what kind of scam artists are these, bro? I never seen scammers do what these guys are doing.
Yeah, there was parkour in there.
Yeah.
Like before parkour even was a thing.
Yeah, bro. Like, okay, I'll give you the swinging of the pole thing. When he swung the pole and juked the officer, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's something. All the time.
That's something that can happen.
Based in reality.
Yeah, that's like, you don't got to be a gymnast or nothing for that. But everything else he did, hopping the turn, like not the hopping the turn. I'm sorry, the getting on the back of the train, jumping on top of somebody's truck, all that other shit. Everything Oni said under the truck, like, come on, bro. These niggas
punching through the sunroof.
Sonny broke the glass, bro. My son said, one shot. He didn't have to do like a do one shot at it, bro.
Didn't cut his hand at all. Nothing.
He cut his hand at nothing.
Adrenaline, bro.
Yeah. And then he knew to tie a rope around the boss.
Yeah.
He knew to tie the cord, an electrical cord that nobody got electrocuted.
No one got electrocuted. It's happening out of his face, out of him. I thought he was gonna electrocute him with the cord.
I thought that too.
That would be better.
That would have made more sense. Like just pull it one time and then throw it on him, throw the cord on him, and then he could have just been like, oh snap, oh. Instead he was like, no, you know, think about me. I was like, what? Nah, son. I think while Damon was writing this movie, he did not write this originally, and the director was like, "Nah, bro, he got to go."
Hey, you know what? This needs more action sequences.
Yeah, it needs more action.
I think the director wanted that. I did not want him to die.
Yeah.
Okay,
like it's just
fine, bro.
This shit was on the fly too. It wasn't even like in the writing room. Like they was filming it, and he said, "Cut." Do you? Maybe what if you like slide under the truck? And he's like, "What?" I'm a scammer, bro. What are you talking? That's not what we do. I've never seen a scammer in my life just like.
There's a lot of scenes him just running to run.
Yeah. That's I was like, yo.
Yeah, it's a weird scam movie. You think about it.
It was like a mix of what the director wanted and what Damon wanted, all in one movie.
Because they always run away from shit.
Because there's other great characters too.
Yeah.
I think about this. There was also like the random court scene with like the lawyer Pimp Daddy.
Oh yeah.
See?
And then in the print, like when they're in holding, the guy with the eye patch who has a callback scene later in the movie.
When he has an honest job.
Randomly in a car chase.
Involved in a car chase. He had a regular, honest 9-to-5, minding his business, and got caught up in some BS.
And then got kicked in the nuts again.
And they got kicked in the nuts for no reason.
No, it's for a reason.
Oh yeah, he was gonna beat him up. He was gonna beat him up. You're right.
I mean, it was a waste of a scene.
It wasn't a waste of a scene. There was a lot of scenes I was like, did we really?
Yeah,
we ain't need this.
No, they definitely did. They definitely didn't need like I don't know. It was fun. I enjoyed again the montage of him making money, but also going on dates with Stacey Dash.
Yeah,
just like because they also do this like weird like they're having sex, but also like.
Oh yeah, like, it was like blurred out. Yeah.
Hey man,
you see a leg swing over.
PG-13. They're like, we trying to still get these kitties.
You gotta get money, bro.
Gotta get money. This is the same people we saw from In Living Color. We don't want to see them naked.
Yeah.
We want you to know they fucking, but not actually fucking.
Yeah.
Like that was, you're right. One of my favorite scenes that also was very unnecessary, but it worked out to be kind of funny, was when my man went to get the job in the beginning and then sat next to that crazy white girl and she had a quick monologue of just like quick jokes, rapid fire, like just craziness. And he just sitting there like, okay.
Gave her a whole backstory.
Yeah. And my son didn't even finish his application. They took his application mid-writing it and then somehow they got the job. Well, no, he lied. He
scammed through it.
He scammed through it.
No, he didn't. The bad guy said, I was the one that got you through.
Oh, right. Yeah, he said later. Yeah,
which I think is a little bit of cap. Like, wait, you saw him?
He probably did with the cameras.
Yeah. The cameras were everywhere.
He was basically saying, I scammed you.
He assumed black guy would be a scammer.
They're
he was racism. He was racism to the fullest. He was like, yo. He saw the interview and was like, yeah, he's scamming my guy.
To be fair, he might have just did that to anybody.
Yeah.
Because I'll just put these cards on. Let's see.
I think all these black people got the job the same way, and then he was just like.
Well, the white guy probably got the job not that way.
Yeah, the white guy was a punk though. He got the job in many ways. He probably
already had the job.
Yeah. He was probably already working there, and he was like, "Yo, which one of these guys is the most pussy person?"
Yeah,
like,
who got a pressure to do it?
Yeah,
Who's gonna commit credit card fraud?
With the black person, he just kept testing him the same way he was testing Damon, and then he was just like, I finally found my guy. He finally came through the doors. The rest of these guys were just trying to actually work here. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is these motherfuckers?
But then he had that warehouse like 50 people though. So like, what are they doing? They all work in the office?
They can't work in that office.
I'm assuming they got different people working in different offices around the city.
Maybe.
That has to be.
It has to be.
There's a different movie happening in different parts of the city.
Yeah.
Except I guess there's no movie now because the head guy's gone.
Like more money in different boroughs and shit.
Right.
More money Queens.
More money because there's no Boston. Well, I guess that's a whole other. Yeah. That's a spinoff right there. Who's going to take over the empire?
We're going to take over the... He's gone. Well, who's going to step up next? Oh, I don't know. We didn't think that through. We thought he'd be around for a while.
He was a security guy. He kind of had access to this shit. Who's going to get the security job?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like
man, that shit really fell out the car. You think about it.
There was bad people working in that warehouse. Not one of them worked in the building.
Yeah, I don't even know what they did in that building. Like, I don't know what they were trading. I just know that Damon just got better suits as the crimes went on.
Yeah,
better suits, better hats.
That building had no security, bro. He had cameras with no security guards.
Yeah, every day. He wasn't trying to do a job like that.
Yeah, but that's evidence. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's true. He needed that. Oh my lord, I'm crying, son. You ever heard of the phrase "whose man's is this"?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a character in this film that you could look at and be like, whose man's is this?
Oh, it's that dude who I said who was like he's always casted as like the boyfriend.
Oh yeah,
Tommy or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's one of the generals in them terrible DCU movies.
Also, he's in the Matrix, and he's the other man for Jada Pinkett Smith instead of Morpheus. He's the other dude.
He's also in the Five Hobbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Tom. Yeah. Well, not his real life name. His name in the movie.
In the movie? Uncle Tom?
Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom.
Wow. Tommy.
There we go, Uncle Tom.
He's like, oh, he couldn't even afford you. Like that rich guy. I'm like, that's like such a character because like they tried showing black people in the corporate office, and then there's like that guy who's just like, because what did he do?
Yeah, wasn't he in charge of like that AI program?
Yeah.
Since this movie dealt with AI,
because he was talking with it. Yeah. AI is also in this movie. That's
AI, yeah.
Like you thought it went back. It went further back.
Yeah, further back, bro. It was like AI is gonna be used for scamming.
Yeah.
Well, then again, stupid AI movie with the little boy come out like a couple years? That creepy one.
Which
Which one?
The
Megan?
AI. No, there's a movie called AI with the little boy name.
In the 90s?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did it come on in the 90s?
Let me see. I got
Artificial
you.
intelligence.
You might be right, actually.
Cyborg
I do
boy.
remember something like
It
that.
was very disturbing.
It was very disturbing.
Yeah. But it was more robots, not like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had it too, and then it went away.
But
All right.
still, you know, now it's more like, damn.
I saw it said.
now, it's like,
A-
now it's like they're making
Now
better
they're just
trailers.
running up the ramp so nobody can buy video games. Yeah, we might need the robots.
It wasn't.
the way to go.
It wasn't in the 90s, but it was close. 2001.
Okay.
AI, artificial intelligence, with that little boy from The Sixth Sense.
Haley Joe Osment.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. But I agree with you on that. I mean, he was a whose man's, but in the end, turned out all right.
Yeah.
He went and got himself the girl he
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He shows up with a white girl after breaking up Stacey Dash. So
She looked like she could have been like some kind of Hispanic.
She did.
could.
did.
It was
She
too
could.
fast.
It was too fast to tell.
Too fast to tell.
But it's the 90s, so she had like the poofy hair, which everyone had to blow out in that movie. All the women had to blow out in the movie.
All the women had blowouts in that movie, baby. We was blowout city up in this mug.
92, baby.
92. Yeah. He definitely. I mean, so if that boss is gone, well, then that means he lost his job. Maybe he didn't turn out all right.
That's
Never
fair.
mind.
So
That's fair.
besides him, I'd also say the one the one guy who was also in the prison, who his mom was there, and he didn't have anyone to defend himself.
And his
he's
mom was like, "Go to jail."
and he's like, because he's like, oh, that ain't my mom, but she ain't breastfeed me. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Again, another.
He's my mom, but he didn't care because she didn't breastfeed me.
Yeah,
breastfeed him, yeah.
But a bunch of unnecessary character details for the smallest
Talking about he was
role.
choking out his own sister. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the lawyer pimp daddy, because apparently
Pimp Daddy.
like the thing was there was like so much history between the characters already. He's like, if I see you again in court, but also I don't want this guy representing anyone else.
Yeah.
I'm like, it just seemed like a goof. That could be its own movie right there. If you wanted to spin off, that would be it. Just
Fuck,
the court
court of this
Mo Money.
Weird, more money, New York City work reality.
That was the whose man's of the whose man's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cream of the crop.
Yeah.
What about you, Uni?
Who's yours? You said yours?
Nah, I didn't. I mean, it's a weird toss-up because I wanted to say Charlotte, homegirl, because she was
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely her, because she was definitely hanging out in the thing
Yeah.
while we're making out the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also have to, and Oni knows I don't say this often. I'm going to say for 2026, first time in a while,
Oh, man.
I'm going to say it's the main characters, man.
Oh,
These guys, yes, their scams,
fair, yeah.
their scamming style was pretty good. I'm going to give them that. However, once I saw them scam a poor deli owner out of one sandwich, just one, and they didn't even really scam him, they just scared him.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a scam, they just freaked him out. Because he came in there just tweaking, acting like he had issues, like he had mental health issues.
That's what I mean when the movie's boring, because we didn't need that.
We didn't need that.
Yeah.
We didn't need
Just
that.
make it an hour 15, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
Theatrical release.
Actually, most of their scams were just, it wasn't even really like tricking people. It was just annoying them to the point where they were like, just go, like, please.
Yeah.
Like, that was it. When they acted like a gay couple just to get a ring,
Come on.
just to use the card illegally, he was about to catch him, and then they were just like, and he's like, just go, just please, just leave,
Yeah.
get the hell out. And then when Marlon tried to do scams by himself, what happened? He freaked out.
He immediately
ran.
took.
No, the card said
It said
security
Yeah,
alert.
security alert. But before he could even before anything,
more Rambo stuff. You gonna walk out the door.
Yeah, the Rambo
They
sequence.
pick up things through it.
Yeah.
They made Marlon a crash shot in this movie.
Yeah, they paid
Yeah,
for a broken
yeah,
glass
yeah.
sequence.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
multiple broken glass sequences.
more Rambo stuff. He threw it at the window, jumps out the window, and books it. And then, how does he get caught by the cops, ladies and gentlemen?
He got
It
punched.
wasn't like he got held or tackled. He got snuffed in the face while turning around.
Yeah.
And when he got interrogated, he was like, take these cuffs off. I'll fuck you up right now. The cop was like, all right, go ahead. He's like, whoa, hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm like, yo, this director really had like very Rambo-esque thoughts every chance he got. Damon was just writing something like, yeah, he probably gonna talk shit to the cops real quick, and he's like, no, I want to see a test.
It has to be a whole scene.
It has to be a whole scene.
We have to get a whole set design.
Test his mental.
Him up. Yeah.
Test him, rough him up, and he's just like, what? Like, what was the point of that? But to me, ladies and gentlemen, they weren't really scammers. They was funny, but they wasn't scammers. They were just, you know, it's the Wayans, man. You gotta have love for the Wayans.
Of course.
But they were just two guys.
I mean, it ain't terrible, but it's definitely not one of their best.
It's not one of their best movies. It's a memorable.
Yeah.
Also, all over the place. 100, like the more we talk about this, I'm like, this is all the same movie.
Yeah, it's all in the same movie, bro. It's like, just when I was thinking about it, I'm like, yo, I could have went outside the box instead of Charlotte or somebody else. But in my mind, I'm like, nah, these are like two of the worst scam artists I ever seen in my life. Because they wasn't really scamming people.
Yeah.
They just kept annoying people.
Yeah.
But great wardrobe the whole time.
Oh yeah, of course, 100%. Yeah, 100%. But it just was like, everything they did was just like, you could look and go, this was some amateur shit. He thought he was slick stealing credit cards, and your man was like, yeah, I had
the first scam was kind of an okay scam.
The TV one, right?
Yeah,
that was probably their best one.
Like,
yeah.
So they peaked very early.
Yeah.
It was all downhill from
there.
But
also, that too. These guys are so smart enough to create these characters in their head that you didn't really have to scam. You could just wrote a TV show or some shit. Like, these motherfuckers, my man.
This is the alternate reality where these Wayans brothers didn't do that.
Clearly. Because my man acted like
a
legit crackhead to scare a dude, and he was just like, yo, he's tweaking. Yo, just get out with the TV. Go, don't worry about it. And my man just ran out with a box full of a lot of just styrofoam.
No, styrofoam and then cement.
I forgot that part. Yeah,
he didn't do that.
And if he didn't fall down the steps, he would have never knew. So I'm just like, yeah, that's just where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I just felt like that was one good scam out of several other scams.
Out of several small scams.
Several small scams, but the turkey sandwich one's still
goofiest scam.
It just was like, listen, I know y'all don't got bread like that, but come on now, that just.
Well, the cat thing?
The cat thing was cool. It made... I can see what they were doing with that. That one was okay. I'll give him... Okay, I'll say 1.5. That one was okay.
Okay, well, the half was him sneaking in like a cartoon character.
I mean, they almost got away with it if it wasn't for man's hype about the job.
Yeah.
It was making sense. It was, well, it was just a simple distraction.
Yeah.
Again, they just annoyed people until they got what they wanted. Anybody could do that. That didn't really make them great scammers. He just kept annoying him with the accent. And the dude's like, all right, 150, okay, cool. And if he didn't react to a payphone call, Marlon would have just took all his money.
Yeah. I'm
like, these guys, amateurs, man. That's why the evil villain, this is one of those rare cases, I ain't gonna hold you, the evil villain was right.
No.
He was just like, I can show you a better world, bro. Like, come on, like, what are we doing? He wasn't trying to be like, yo, I don't really want to throw you in jail, but I could, or I could show you this better life.
Yeah.
And he was showing him it. He was showing him better life.
He was, but he also wanted another lackey.
No, he wanted another lackey. But at the same time, they had a little balance going, bro. When you think about it.
It was good. He got him a job, got him a promotion, got him a girl. Like he said, like everything he listed.
Oh yeah.
Spot on.
Was spot on.
He got a promotion because he had the other guy killed.
Well, hey, listen. But
also he didn't know.
He didn't know.
That he got.
He didn't know he got him.
Yeah.
I mean, he could do the math, but it's not like
he's not gonna question it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna question it because he know what happened. And then his girl made him,
he got guilted by
that's an honor.
Stacey Dash.
It's like the head of a mayoral position, though. It's so.
Well, by day it's a head of a mayoral position. By night,
it's like reverse Batman.
There you go, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? At night he was Bruce Wayne. At daytime he was Batman.
It's like if Batman was running like a Taco Bell franchise, and then at night he's doing like way cooler shit.
You say he had like 50 people in the building.
At night he's Iron Man. Like,
you know what I mean? You say he had like 50 people in the building. Damon was number 51. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's insane. It's insane. And really think about like the scale of money between the two things you're doing.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so crazy.
What about you?
Oh, my who man's is it? I said the chick.
Which chick?
The homegirl who
Oh, you were saying Charlotte. Okay.
Charlotte. Okay, so
I got you, bro.
You know what, Charlotte? Great performance all around. Truthfully, that's from everyone here.
Yeah, I was right there with Oni on that too.
She was fun until the very end when she was Wayne. My friends were making out. I was like, all right.
Yo, that part you got to bring that up.
Yeah. So basically,
At the very end of the movie, the joke is, which is stupid. Marlon walking and them kissing. Which is a stupid joke too. I don't like it. He's like, oh man, you got a girl for me? Oh, I bet she's cute. First of all, Marlon, you know she ain't gonna be cute. They already proved it.
Where he got you once.
Yeah. They already failed you before, so I would never ask again.
Yeah.
It's kind of on you. Because I was like, yeah, man, sure. You sure? He's like, hey, well, you didn't even say yes. You just said, what's my name? That's not an answer. Why didn't you try that? Well, I should have like, that's not a yes.
Wasn't a yes or a no,
bro. Yeah. That might be one of those lessons, like fool me twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Shame on me.
Exactly.
A lot, bro.
I think she threw the glass at him too.
Yeah.
Because I heard the glass break when they ran outside.
Yeah, when he stole, these are thieves.
He stole the flyer from a dollar.
Yeah.
He has money to buy flowers. He just want to be a thief. He's a kleptomania. He can't help himself.
My son
that's just his character.
He stole it from some guy on his last. He wasn't even his last breath. He was already gone.
Yeah. They don't need it no more.
Homegirl was waiting behind the curtain.
And then when he pull on his me, nigga. He's talking about me. I like, wait.
Yo, homegirl.
Were you there the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. They didn't know the way in the room.
And that was the gig. That was the gag. So
that was the gag. But
did they know she was there?
It was.
They knew.
It was schemed. He
scammed him one last time.
So wait, how did they know they were coming at that same time? She had to have been behind the curtain before you even got in there.
No,
word. 100%. There was no cell phone for him to call and say I'm on the way.
Yeah.
That's a fact, bro. He didn't even knock. He didn't even knock. He just opened the door.
Yeah.
Yo, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love her.
Phone was locking, so she must have either been looking behind the curtains, and they knew and they don't care. Which okay, whatever. Did he hit the whore?
yo, because she had
to.
to.
They didn't know. They had to have known.
Yeah, like I envisioned that she came with Stacey Dash, like since they're friends.
Okay.
And she was like, "Where's your brother?" And he's like, "Oh, he's on his way." And yeah, you gotta understand at that point if she's like, "Okay, I'll wait for him," but you're right. Then she just was like, "I got something for his ass."
Yeah. But you just forgot she was there.
That was a villain reveal too.
My God. She Metal Gear Solid for way too long.
Yeah.
She just stayed in the box the whole time. And homie was just like, oh! I was like, what?
They started making out, so they did not care?
They did not care about her.
Yeah.
Or did she not care? She didn't say shit?
I like to believe it was both.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a moment she probably went to the bathroom.
There was no bathroom there.
No, I mean like she walked out and came back in.
How? What are you talking about, bro? He walked in and they're making out. So she had to be in the room.
Yeah, I know. She was behind the curtain somewhere.
Yeah, she was behind the curtain.
That's good. There was a lot of not thought of stuff. This was like just romance and then comedic relief for the last one.
They're like, brother, you should have one of the other.
They want us to go. They want us to go home happy.
Because then they also had the freeze frame ending where they're like making out and then freeze and then just
more money.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
More money.
You had them talking. You didn't have them kissing. Because now I was like, well, what was she doing? Was she's watching them? Is there other thing y'all trying to be doing, bro?
Fam, from the moment he got the job, she was on his ass. The moment. She didn't even give him 2 seconds to get, like, acclimated with the job.
She thinks it's the closest she can get?
Yeah, she was like, listen, there's a lot of black guys that work here, but I like you.
Right, I like you.
I like you.
Yeah.
And
I watch you and my friend. That's crazy.
The man with the yarmulke with the cap on it.
Yeah.
With a rim on it.
With the rim on it.
There's some good roasts. There's some balls.
There's some balls. Yeah, and then like, that part had me dying too when she told him that homeboy got killed, when he got taken out, whatever. And then the villain was like, yo, I know y'all heard what happened to homeboy, but John's gonna be in charge from now on. And I told you every black person was in the background, plus her was like, what the fuck is that this guy here, yo?
He's in hell.
Word.
It isn't a good promotion.
It wasn't a good promotion, but in their eyes, they're like, this is some old bullshit. Y'all been here for way longer than him, yo.
I like how security guy determines who gets promoted in the mailroom.
Exactly.
Like, that's not how that would work ever.
I like to believe.
Goofy ass company.
It would have been funny if one of the black people was like, hey, yo, nah, hold on. I got to air it out. You know he's still in cars, right? You know,
he would be killed. What are you talking about? He would easily be killed.
They don't know that?
Yeah.
They don't know.
You want to make the movie even longer and see if have another black guy get killed? Like, you gotta go too.
The way this director made it, I don't think he's gonna get killed that easily.
So yeah, they could have definitely snuck in another action sequence just from that.
Oh, that black guy actually know how to fight too.
He gonna be routed on the mail cart and just airing it out.
Oh yeah, no, we did get that one white guy just pushing the mail cart in there. When they showed the room,
And
this is a job.
My son's legs lifted off the ground. He's like, wee! I was like, every mailroom scene back in the day was some guy pushing the cart and just hopping up. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. It can't be everyone.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta hate this job, bro. You can't tell me all of them like this shit.
No, they do. I think later shows they kind of get more realistic, or we'll just make it super goofy. I mean, he didn't like the job. He just wanted to be with the chick.
Yeah. Also, the job was super simple. Honestly, the job was super simple. It was just like shred the credit card.
No, that's a terrible job. Yeah, them doing like a machine. Like, ugh.
I thought he was in the... What floor was the mailroom on?
Who knows, bro?
Because he ended up being like right near her mad quick.
Think whatever, floor 8? Yeah, mail will never be right next to it.
Yeah. No, it was floor 8 because there was also the elevator chase.
Yeah, the elevator chase scene. Oh yeah, when my man was fast enough to get through 7 flights.
Yeah, you want her that bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man ran to each flight, caught her at the elevator. She said, "Nah, I'm good." The door closed. He ran up to the next floor.
These ain't these slow ass like uptown elevators.
Yeah.
Like the freaking 1800s that take a while.
Yeah. That's why I was like, nah.
Zoom, like, nah, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro. He was moving.
Yeah.
And by the time he got to where he needs to get to,
you want to email get on back on the floor through on them type of buildings, but whatever. We in a goofy land.
Yeah,
it's a goofy building.
Remember, he used his credit card scam to open the little
to get the job interviews and paperwork.
Man.
He could have just looked at it and told him.
Yeah. There was a lot.
He annoyed it to death.
He annoyed it to death. It just opened like, please, sir, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Just go.
Just take it. Fine.
Just go.
Yeah.
If they made, because in 2026 we're in the era of like nostalgia, remakes, and all that stuff. If they made this movie again for 2026, would you want to see like a straight up sequel, time skip sequel or something, or would you want like a remake with like a whole new cast and stuff like that?
Oh man, I mean, I don't even know if I think we can touch how hot like Damon and Marlon were at the time for a remake. I'm like, who would there be to cast for that role? But also at the same time, I'm like, a sequel. I'm like, yo, these scams better be good. These scams aren't going to be in person. They're going to be online.
Yeah,
it's going to be in front of a computer. And then the director's going to go crazy because like, how can we make this an action sequence?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are we doing with this movie?
He's gonna have to. We're gonna go back into like he's just entering credit cards in, but it looks like hacking in the 90s. There's just like green lights and stuff. And he's wearing sunglasses. I'm like, all right, cool.
Nah, man, you gotta do the spinoff. Like I said before, just make it. Who's gonna take over the empire?
Yeah, Which
one of those 50 people in that warehouse to go Rossi occasion? That's how you get your action, because they gotta keep killing each other. Make a little drama.
The villain was my cousin.
Yeah.
I know. Or crazy.
Damien Wayans having a cameo, like, y'all still doing this shit.
or them versus the AI, which was also the crazier villain. It's like, what do you mean this? Like my favorite thing about the cop was like, so this AI just gives out people's credit scores.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah. I was like,
what?
I was like, you just check the transactions. That's not crazy. But the cop was like, so intuitive.
Yeah, they were trying to. I don't know what they were doing with that.
Yeah,
they want to give people a lesson.
There were just a lot of sequences that you didn't understand. It didn't contribute to the plot whatsoever, but hey, we're there.
Yeah, that never really mattered.
Facts.
Like, they just taking the cars, bro. Why we need to know what?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I thought it brings big ass thing. I still don't understand why you killed that guy in the beginning. They don't really explain what you needed that for. Like, you just want to kill a guy, you get your rocks on.
They got somebody out in the first 2 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
The music was all happy and it switched up. And the plan was crazy. At least with the Shankin one was like, all right, this don't make no sense. But the first body people,
first bodies,
had my son thinking it was just a regular hit and run, and he looked over, he said, oh, got taken out by a truck. And
I don't know
then
why he took that for.
took what?
He took it, but then put something else in there with the.
Oh yeah, they swapped it.
Yeah, he swapped it.
Oh,
I think they're playing evidence on people. That was it. That was like what we thought it was gonna be anyway.
yeah.
Because it's also with all the body, like the body that was on the train.
Guess
There was
who's
like
trying to
credit
make,
card
like,
receipts.
right.
Yeah, so they put it in. Yeah, they put it in each person's. That's why the cop kept being like, "Nah, there was more to it," because they're sloppy. Because the first guy got taken out. Well, they thought he got taken out by the car crash.
Yeah.
And then when they found out he was still kind of alive, they just snapped his neck.
Yeah.
And then at first they're like, "Oh, it was just a truck." Yeah. And then somebody's like, "Nah, he got taken out."
Yeah.
So they
Autopsy report.
Yeah, the autopsy
Right.
report was like, "Nah, he got." So it's like, yeah, their downfall was this villain just had a really hard time not trying to take people out. He had a hard time, and again, we're gonna blame this on Rambo 3. That's what we're gonna keep
100%.
blaming this, not on Stallone, but on Rambo 3. It's not Stallone's fault that this movie had too much action. It's this director's fault that he was like, snap his neck. The actor was probably like, what? Actor was like, yo, I thought you just wanted me to take him out the car, like kidnap him.
I don't think it had too
Snap
much
his-
action. It just got crazy at the end.
The dude's neck got snapped.
I know. That just got crazy at the end.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of action in the middle part. They weren't really doing shit.
At the end, his neck got snapped in the first 2 minutes.
I guess he made, yeah.
An assault mine.
You want to end on a hot
In
Word.
New York City.
He got hung in a soul bomb, bro.
Salt mine, New York City. No, I'm saying there wasn't a lot of action throughout the movie.
Oh yeah, I get you. No, that was where Damon got his way again.
Yeah.
He was probably like, yo, bro, it's a lot going on. Let's just get back to the comedy. And then at certain points, that's when he kept coming back in like, take him out. The director was like, kill him.
I guess
Kill
them
him.
had the final parts like, listen, yeah, we'll let you hang this guy to salt mine. Doesn't even make any goddamn sense. Ruin that salt. What if you just random salt just around?
He's like, I could just shoot him. No. This is how you gonna take him out.
Right. Yeah, it was so long, bro.
It's because he ran out of bullets. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was gonna be it. And
Yeah.
then
He was like, get rid of the gun. I got a whole nother way to take
Even
him out.
Marlon has been escaped. Marlon had never. I don't think Marlon got close to the salt mine at this point.
Also,
Okay,
he made him
fuck.
jump out. He made Marlon jump out the car.
Marlon jumped out. Marlon was actually smart. He was like, nah, fuck this.
I mean, that I got.
He knocked the gun in the back.
Yeah,
And just jumped
he had
out.
enough time to get out, so that was
Guess
smart.
He didn't know, yeah. He
And the
didn't
villain
know.
was just like, I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, then what you gonna do?
That part I already cried. It's like, because David could have just been like, oh, my brother's not here. Oh, all right, I'm out. I mean, I
When he
wouldn't.
saw it, then he's like, yo, happened to my brother. Then he's like,
He's like, I hope-
might be dead.
He might be dead. And he's like, all right, I'll take you out.
Yeah, I'll make sure you're dead. Like, let go, dumbass.
Actually, he had no choice, because if he let go and landed on the floor, that villain would have been like,
Yeah.
I'm coming for that
He
ass.
didn't do that to Marlon.
That's because Marlon rode on the side. That angle was gonna be crazy. He would have had to reverse all weird. Versus one guy who just.
mine. He would have been caught.
Well, in the salt mine, yeah, you're right.
They had enough budget for the car chase and the salt mine area. This whole middle sequence, they're like, nah, we
Yeah.
can't.
Logic was out the window at that point.
Yeah.
He was like, listen. And he said, this car is 4-wheel drive. Well, it's all-wheel drive now. Let's go. Let's drive through the salt.
Impossible.
Let's go. It's all-wheel drive.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Turn
Fuck
the-
up your car driving on salt.
Press the NOS button. We got that? Yeah, you got it now. Chased my son through
Last
it.
Jedi shit before Last Jedi. Salt.
And he almost died with the fork.
Yeah, I choked him
I'll
out.
cry.
Yeah.
Nah, this movie.
It's a funny way to die, though.
I would cry if they made like a time skip movie where it's like the son of Jonathan Stewart. And for those of you who are comic book fans, we don't think it's relation to Green Lantern. His name is just Jonathan Stewart. That's Damon Wayans' character's name. But if he had like a son, but his son wasn't trained by him, he's trained by Marlon. Marlon's still out here scamming, and he's like, I will train you in the art. And they're still scamming people. But then they run into like the son of the bad guy.
Oh,
And then he's like,
Ooh,
I own the empire of the scammers. And then because it's 2026, now there really is a lot of action. There's like guys that know like jujitsu and shit. Come out and
Yeah.
just start spin kicking.
I feel like that's worse than my idea, but I hear you.
No, it is 100% worse. I know. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like that shit is an Academy Award winning film, my brother. That shit would be lucky if it got a Critics' Choice Award. I'm just sitting here saying that shit would be fire. It went from goons to just goons that are like highly skilled in martial arts, and instead of killing people on the train, they kicking people.
kicking people.
Like, how do we know who killed him? You don't. It's my footprint, bro.
The mystery is still there.
The mystery's still there. And then just a nod, they just killed one person like they did the fat guy just for old time's sake.
So whole time.